Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. 1. Who's this?
Oh, that's me fucking with Berto in LA at the Goose and Gym. Me, Aaron, and Berto just doing whatever. Pause.
You're kind of big right there, pause.
I am.
Now, Berto, he's fighting Shawn Porter, Barclays,
yes.
April 22nd. You've actually shared the ring with both of them, Berto and Shawn Porter.
Yes.
What did you...
Too brief.
Yeah, brief. It wasn't full camps or anything like that. What are your takeaways from those little sessions?
Berto definitely faster. They both got mad Emmys and experience. It just depends on who can implement their style.
Okay, so let's say you're the coach. Berto, 3 things he needs to do to beat Porter.
Use footwork.
Does he have good footwork too?
He can use it, but he doesn't, because he used it against David Estrada. I watch boxing, so I know that.
Okay.
Use his footwork, use the uppercut because Shawn Porter come in low. And stay on the jab and bend your knees.
Now, you talked about the Berto jab. You think he has a good jab?
Yeah, he got a fast-ass jab. You can barely even fucking respond to it. It's so fast.
How's he do it?
The only thing about his jab is...
How's he do the jab?
I mean, he's quick, like, that's... the only thing about his jab is he throw it at the same speed every time. That's
so vary that?
Yeah, you gotta change the speeds up of the jab.
All right, with Shawn Porter's style, what would you say he needs to do to be successful?
Extreme pressure.
So how does Shawn Porter come in?
First he'd be like hopping, then he might jab, then he'd be like, and he get low and come in.
Why is that hard to deal with as a fighter?
Because it's awkward as fuck.
Because Kareem Mayfield kind of does it. Shout out to Kareem. We out in Oakland.
That's more Kareem style. You know what I'm saying? But
why is it so hard to deal with?
Because they just be coming in so awkward. You never know what punch they gonna throw. And they down here doing this because they can go boop, boop. They can go jab. They can just throw anything.
Do you think the fact that
it kind of throws you off when they do that shit from the athleticism?
Does it benefit Shawn Porter to be a little bit shorter than Berto?
No, it's whatever.
I mean, with that style, if you're saying he's getting low and he's already shorter.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah. No, if you short, you get low, stay low. You know
okay, so that's one thing. Come in with the pressure. What else does Shawn Porter need to do? 2 more things.
Just be busy. Be busy. Because Berto likes to fight in spurts, and that's the thing where it's gonna fuck him up. He got to stay busy on his jab, and I mean on that bitch all night. I mean up and down, flicking that bitch, moving your head. He don't move his head a lot either. Berto, you need to move your head, stay on your jab, bend your knees. And you need to work on, for this camp, honestly, he need to work, I fucked up. Even though he need to move and stay on his jab, he need to get better with the inside work.
Who?
Berto, because Shawn Porter is experienced enough to make him fight on the inside whether he want to do it or not. And that's part of the pro boxing thing that people don't understand. Shawn Porter is good enough to make you be on the inside. He did it against Keith Thurman. He's a hard puncher, and that's why you gotta work on that inside work. He need to get in there and bend them knees and drop down and be wow. He can't be in there like this. Berto is like this on the inside. He need to be like this. He need to work on that shit.
Main event: Berto versus Porter. What did you take away from that fight, or what did you think?
I'm trying to say it without saying it, but I don't do that. You need to show my video from last time. You need to show my video of what I said about Berto in this clip, or what I said he should have did that will give him an opportunity to win the fight.
Is it the prediction that you did?
No, not. I don't think it was the prediction.
The last time?
The last time we was at the other gym, and we was at Donaire's. I mean, it was at the Oakland Fight Camp gym, Donaire gym, and I was like, he need to learn how to fight. He need to work on his inside game. He need to throw the uppercuts. You know what I'm saying? And inside work. Put that video in there, because I said exactly that. He didn't do that. I'm gonna call you back. He didn't do that, and the fight is like what I said it was gonna be. Shawn Porter experienced enough to make you fight on the inside. So it doesn't matter if you can box, it don't matter if you use the jab, it don't matter if you out here like doing your Ali shit. Put it like this. Joe Frazier and Ali. Ali could box, best boxer. But Frazier was experienced enough to make Ali fight on the inside and points. But Ali was comfortable on the inside, stand on the ropes, chilling, bang, 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 letting them spurts off go. Berto wasn't comfortable on the ropes. He's too sporadic, frantic, and panicky on the ropes. When you be on the ropes, you gotta be calm. The ropes is actually the best place, is a good place to be, because once you hit that rope like this,
nowhere else you can go.
It's nowhere else you can go. So it's nowhere else you can go, but the person who's coming in, you know where he's coming from.
Because you can gauge the distance, I get you.
So you can, if you walk up on me, I know you coming straight, bang, bang, bang. I know you coming in.
Hold on, do it again.
If you come in, no matter what angle you come in from, I know you coming.
All right, I'm gonna come from this angle.
Come on, yang, yang. It don't matter where you coming. I'm right-handed, cause Berto right-handed. You come right here. Say you throw a punch, I slip. Boom, boom, boom. Come right here. Bang, bang. It don't matter where you come from, cause I see you coming.
So that's like a marker for the fight.
It's like when you getting jumped, right? Cause fighting Shawn Porter is like you getting jumped by like 3 people, cause he come in so wild. You know what I mean? All over the place, over here, just all wild shit. So when if somebody about to jump you, what's the first thing you do? You put your back so can't nobody get behind you. So when can't nobody get behind you, you know where everybody's coming from. But when Berto is against the ropes, he's doing all of this, trying to hold it. Now that's just gonna get you hit more. You gotta be calm again, and you gotta learn how to work on the fucking inside.
So, actually, I gotta use Floyd Mayweather. When Pacquiao caught him in that 3rd round, he walked himself to the rope calmly. Hold on, like show me how he did it. Cause that's
he went like this.
That's what Pacquiao's like, bang.
No, he was with the left. Stand left-handed. Stand left-handed. So yeah, you was right. You was right. No, stand left-handed. I'm right-handed. Stand left-handed.
What are you saying?
Yeah, you standing left-handed.
Yeah. I know, but why you tell me that?
No, I'm saying you stand left because and hold the camera with the other hand. Floyd did like this. Floyd was good at keeping his distance, but then he threw the double jab and stepped in.
And then Pacquiao
no, he threw the left and was like, boom. And
you want me to use the camera? Okay, I didn't know what you were doing.
And when he threw the left, he hit him, and Floyd was kind of hurt. So
he walked himself to the ropes.
He calmly walked against the ropes and did like this.
And let Pacquiao
blow his punches. Shawn Porter doesn't do anything different from what Pacquiao does when he just swarms you with punches. He doesn't pick the punches. He doesn't pick exactly what shot he wants to. He doesn't throw a flurry and then place shots. He just let his hands go. Well, I mean, I'm not saying that's bad, but when somebody like this, if you just relax, he gonna stop throwing that shit because he gonna throw himself out.
Because Pacquiao, he was like,
and Pacquiao and Pacquiao, then he just stopped. He's harder than Shawn Porter, and he's faster. He has more like a crack. So you know what I mean? You just gotta be calm against them ropes.
That's what you're saying reminded me of Mayweather Pacquiao in that 3rd round.
Yes.
How he walked himself back to the 4th. He walked himself back into the ropes.
Then Pacquiao hurt him in the 6th. He did the same thing. He went back against the ropes, and Pacquiao tried to go, and he was like, nope. Berto doesn't do that when he gets against the ropes. Adrian Broner doesn't either. When they get against the ropes, they square up and they get panicky because they think they're gonna get hurt, and they doing all of this shit, and that gets you hit more.
I gotta ask you, from a fighter, does it have something to do with being flat-footed?
No, it has something to do with preparation.
Or it's upper body?
No, preparation. You don't prepare for those situations. See, people, when they go spar, they just spar. You know what I'm saying? When you spar, whether your coach is telling you to do it or not, it's up to you to know what you got to work on. And then sometimes you got to address that to your coach because you know what you don't know how to do. And if you don't know, your coach is supposed to tell you. So when you in sparring, you're supposed to work on situations. Just like basketball practice. They got shot clock situations. They have field goal situations in football that they work on. In boxing, you have the same thing. You have to work on like you hurt. You know what I'm saying? So you moving around and somebody chasing you when you hurt. You work on going against the ropes, fighting off the ropes, working. You know what I'm saying? You work on just mainly just being in the inside working. I see a lot of guys just sparring, not working on shit. They're trying to work on moves and shit, but they're not working on situations.
Situational things.
Situational sparring. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta get on that inside, man. Shout out to Goosen, because Goosen, when he train you, he make you learn how to fight on the inside no matter what. Because to be a champion, you gotta know how to fight on the inside. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that I've been knew it with Berto, but I did notice in a Mayweather fight, every time he would slip a jab and Floyd would slide in like this and Berto would grab him. And then he would keep holding him and Floyd be trying to get him off to get the inside work, but he wouldn't work on the inside because he doesn't know how. First thing he wants to do is grab you. You know what I'm saying? Watch the Shawn Porter fight again, he just grabs you. Now, another thing, speed. Andre Berto is still the fastest boxer I've seen. Speed has nothing to do with winning a fight. You gotta know how to use the speed. Okay, somebody was trying to debate with me saying that they don't think that Andre Berto was faster than Amir Khan. Yes, they are. Yes, he is. I've seen it. All right, I know. I've sparred both of them. You know what I'm saying? He's faster. But what I'm saying is, just because you're faster than somebody, don't mean you're gonna beat them. You know what I mean? You gotta know how to apply the speed. You know what I mean? But he don't fight good on the inside. He just don't.
See, the thing I noticed like a similarity when I seen Porter's plan working. It put me in the mind of Berto Guerrero.
Yeah.
Like that mugging stuff, and it didn't look like he did anything different. Like he looked like he was talking to the ref and worried about how like rough Guerrero was making it. And Shawn Porter is like he watched the Guerrero fight and that's his style too. But he did the same kind of mugging, constant pressure when he's on you.
But Berto had good sparring for it. It's just that in the sparring, he was supposed to work on being on the inside. Being on the inside, being relaxed, staying calm. Because Shawn Porter got 300 plus Emmys. Yeah. Yup. He got 300 plus Emmys, man. Shawn Porter is going to make you get on that inside and work. So you got to know how to work on the inside at the end of the day. And if you don't, your ass is going to be coming the fuck up out of there. And I'm mad about the shit because Berto was my homie, man. He's been boxing for fucking 50 years. You gotta know how to fight on the inside. 50 years!
How does, okay, my question is this, because you said it before. How do you, being the shorter man with shorter arms, how do you jab? How do you out jab? Like when Porter, because to me, the jab would have been one of the more effective things to do with someone who's coming with that pressure. Yeah. So Berto doesn't look like his arms are the longest.
They don't.
So how is he?
They both got short arms, but.
Yeah, but Porter, what he was doing.
Berto Duran was Shawn Porter size. It's
but how do you use the jab? How do you use a jab on somebody with short arms and still be effective?
Well, how do I use a jab?
Not you particularly. If you're coaching somebody.
If I'm coaching somebody who has short arms,
like Berto versus Porter.
Yeah, double up on that thing and switch up the speeds on it. And you gotta flick that bitch. You gotta shoot it, bang. You gotta be moving your head, right there with it, right there. You gotta use all angles on the jab. You can't just. The thing what Berto does, his jab is stupid fast. When he jabbed me, I didn't even see the shit, and he snapped my head back. But what you gotta do, he shoot his jab at the same speed every time. And that makes it easy for someone to time you. You gotta switch up the speeds and the angle on the jab. And to switch up the angle, all you gotta do is move your head a certain way. You know what I'm saying? You gotta move your head this way. See, look, I jab like this, but if I move my head over here, did you see the angle the jab is at? If I move my head right here, the jab is automatically a different angle. Wherever you move your head, the jab is gonna be a different angle. All right? So you gotta be like bang, bang, bang. And then the jab will create different problems. But if you just jabbing like this, straight, man, I'm gonna time that shit. Matter of fact, I don't even have to experience it. I'm gonna time this shit and knock your dumb ass out. Yes, I'm gonna knock you out. Yes, I said it. For everybody on the thing. For everybody who's talking shit.
You gonna knock the fans out?
No, I will knock your dumb ass out. Yes.
You'll knock out just a boxing fan.
1150 Sutter. Come. You about to get this mitt work, because I told y'all bitches I was gonna be back.